there is an announcement. There are some vehicles parked on the road. If the vehicles are not, bikes and cars are there, if you are not taking out the vehicles, there is no security clearance and the program will not move further. So those who have parked vehicles, kindly change the vehicle from there.
Pranams to spiritual gurus Madaparam, Dakshinamurti Swami, Jnananandagiri and Yogananda. Next. My grandfather and my first teacher Vaidyanathan sir. Next. My clinical gurus who trained me when I entered Ayurveda college, I was not knowing anything. So Dr. Shankarankuti sir and Nambudiri sir, two pillars of my clinical career. Next. I dedicate this work to them because, sir, without you, I would not have been in this position, sir. I am grateful to you, sir. Today I am in very high position clinically. I have treated around 7 lakh cases so far. Thank you, sir, making this happen in my life. Nervous system, including peripheral nerve, is well established in modern science. Ayurvedic description of brain is little, but scattered reference is available. Next. If you take cerebral cortex, there are neurotransmitters. Acetylcholine is one of the neurotransmitter. The increased state, you can see Vada Vriddhi, and decreased state, you see Vada Kshaya. Next. And there are 3 neurotransmitters that are basically important. Dopamine, serotonin, GABA. Dopamine is a Vada predominant neurotransmitter. Serotonin is a Pitta predominant neurotransmitter. GABA is a Kapha predominant neurotransmitter. Benzodiazepams work on GABA. Now I will tell you a sloga, beautiful sloga from Bhajagovindam. Balastavat krida sakta, tarunastavat tarani sakta, vriddhastavat sindha sakta, parabrahmani kobina sakta. Balastavat krida sakta, activity, dopamine. Tarunastavat tarani sakta, marriage, life, activity, sex, buying car. Tarunastavat tarani sakta, serotonin. Vriddhastavat sindha sakta, vriddhastavat sindha, GABA. Parabrahmani kobina sakta. There is no neurotransmitter for Parabrahma, only Saranagati. Next slide. Previous slide. There are among the 81 Vada Vigaras, there are 29 Vada Vigaras of neurology. There is only one pulmonology, one endocrinology, 6 respiratory. There are 81 Vada Vigaras. For example, Pada Brahmsa, common peroneal nerve palsy. Uristambam. When we talk about Uristambam, paraplegia, 2 things are not told in Ayurveda. One is erectile dysfunction, another one is bladder control. 2 things are very important in paraplegia. Erectile dysfunction, bladder control. These 2 things are not told. Headache is told, the patient is recovering, he is asking to swim around the current of water. That means he would have regained power 3. The man with power 0 cannot swim. Man with power 3 and 4 can try to swim, 4 can swim, 5 can definitely swim. So there is a spontaneous recovery without involvement of bladder. So it is a patchy arachnoiditis and demyelination, sparing the S1 segment and producing a spontaneous recovery. So uristambam is not cauda equina, uristambam is not TAO, uristambam is not conus medullaris, uristambam is not PVD, uristambam is not radiculopathy, because headache and fever are not seen in this condition. Next slide. Vak Sangha, Dysarthria, Vagartaviv Sambrukto, Vagarta Pradipatye, Jagadapitaro Vande Parvati Parameswaro. Walk, articulation. The man can talk 60 words per minute. If he talks 80 per minute, he is Vada. 40 to 50, Pitta. 20 to 30, Kapha. Hello, how are you, sir? Before that, we will sleep and come. That is Kapha. So, Vada talk, Pitta talk and Kapha talk. Vak and Artham. Vak is Broca's area. Artham is Wernicke's area. Broca's area is area number 21. Wernicke's area is area number, Broca's area is area number 4. Wernicke's area is area number 21. Vak and Artha is speech and comprehension. Motor speech and sensory speech. Next slide. Then Akshepaga, Dandaga, Tama, Brahma, Vepadu. Next. Then Vada Vriddhi, Gatra Kambam is there. Alpavak Cheshtana, Vada Kshayam, Alpavak Cheshtana is there. Next. The Spuranam is seen in M&D. Majja Sosham is seen in Vada Kshaya. Next. Pitta Vriddhi also. There is Pitta Pradhanya neurological disorders. Daham, Murcha. Pitta Kshaya Pradhanya neurological disorders. Tamba. Next. Kapha Pradhanya neurological disorders. Siloria. Saliva seen in Parkinson. Kapha Kshaya Pradhanya neurological disorders. Burning internally. Thalamus infarct. Next. Agni. Dhadu Pagam is good. Dosha Pagam is good. Dhadu Pagam is not good. Next. Mandagni. Produced by Kapha. Metabolic issues. Tikshnagni. Pitta. Autoimmune issues. Vishamagni. Vada. Degenerative issues. Brain is structurally Kapha and functionally Vayu. Next. Kapha, nutrient is protein. Malarubam is ketone. Pitta, nutrient is fat. Sneham. Malarubam is arachidonic acid. Vada, carbohydrates. And Malarubam is disaccharides. Next. Next. With great work, great dedication, great tapas, I have come to this conclusion. Preta Sattva, according to Diagnostic and Statistic Manual of Mental Disorders, it is antisocial personality. Sarpa Sattva is paranoid personality. Next. Saguna Sattva is borderline personality. Asura Sattva is sadistic personality. Next. Rakshasa Sattva, narcissistic personality. Paishayasa Sattva, avoidant personality. I have given DSM criteria number also. Sorry, sir. Pasav Sattva, schizoaffective personality. Next. Okay, thank you. 1 minute.
Thank you, Mahadan. We will continue the session immediately after the inauguration. The Honorable Minister has arrived. He has to leave by 12. So we are arranging the National Arogya Fair inauguration. After that, the plenary will be continued. Dr. Mahadan will be resuming his presentation, followed by Dr. Perugu. Thank you so much. We'll make the stage ready for the minister to be made seated properly. Thank you, Mahadan. We'll continue the program after this.
Thank you, students.
Dear all, there is an urgent, very serious announcement. We have a security threat here about 2 cars are parked. KL02BC3337. Kindly remove it from the road, which is the way through the minister has to come. And TN74AE8917. TN74AE8917. These 2 cars are blocking the way. Only if the cars are removed, the minister will come. Once again, please remove 2 cars from the road. KL02BC3337, TN74AE8917.
With great honor, we invite to the dais Honorable Minister of Ayush Sri Sarbananda Sonowalji, Honorable Minister of State for External Affairs and Parliamentary Affairs, Sri V. Muralidharanji, Secretary of Ministry of Ayush Sri Vaidya Rajesh Kottaji, and the Managing Director of Ayurveda Pharmacy, Sri Devidas Warriorji, to the dais, Sri Neelakandan Moose, MD and Chairman of Vaidyaratnam Group, and Sri Shankara Chaitanya of Amrita Institute.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and fellow advocates of Ayurveda, a warm welcome to the inauguration of National Arogya Fair. Today marks a significant milestone in our collective journey towards promoting Ayurveda, the ancient Indian science of life, as a transformative force for holistic health and well-being. The National Arogya Fair 2023 is being organized to promote, propagate, and showcase the strengths and potential of the Indian system of medicine. The research and development efforts in this sector create awareness about remedies available in Ayush for general health problems and integrate the Indian medicinal systems with mainstream healthcare delivery structures. The Global Ayurveda Festival is an initiative of the Ayurveda community with unwavering support from the Ministry of Ayush, the Government of India, and the Kerala government. This biennial event, organized by the Center for Innovation in Science and Social Action, CISA, stands as a testament for the global recognition and growing acceptance of Ayurveda. CISA is a non-profit organization founded in 2006 by a group of dedicated individuals from diverse backgrounds, including doctors, engineers, scientists, teachers, social workers, and policy makers. Guided by the principle of Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam, CISA is committed to sustainable development and social justice and has been at the forefront of promoting Ayurveda's transformative potential. Before we commence our program, I would like to introduce and welcome the working chairman of Global Ayurveda Festival, Dr. G.G. Gangadharan. He is a distinguished Ayurveda Acharya and a leading advocate for traditional Ayurvedic knowledge and local health traditions. He has contributed significantly to the revival of Indian system of medicine and local health traditions in India. It's our honor to invite Dr. G.G. Gangadharan to grace us with his opening remarks.
My humble pranams to Honorable Minister Sri Sarbananda Sonowalji, Sri Muralidharanji, Vaidya Rajesh Kottaji, and Sri Devidas Warriorji, and Neelakandan Moose, and all the distinguished guests who have come from all over the globe, and scholars from India and outside, and my dear students. It's a milestone activity for Global Ayurveda Festival Group promoted by Center for Innovations in Science and Social Action, which has started 1 decade before. This is the 5th episode, and National Arogya Fair is one of the important components which has been always an integral part of Global Ayurveda Festival. As you know, a science has got different layers of knowledge systems and knowledge acumen, and be released one after another. The National Arogya Fair is the outermost layer of the great science of Ayurveda, which is getting demonstrated in a contemporary way so that people at all levels, the cross-section of the society, can understand, assimilate, and absorb the essence of this great science. A science of great millennium history cannot be comprehended in 3 or 4 days in a 500 stars. But we are trying to get you the glimpse of the strengths of the system and the challenges being faced by system and the opportunities being made by the different stakeholders, including Ministry of Ayush and other industry partners and research organizations. We are extremely happy that Honorable Minister could find time in its busy schedule to be with us to spend few minutes and give us advice for further developing this Ayurveda through all the sectors. When I say this system of Ayurveda, I say not as a scientist, but as a nationalist. Because I believe Ayurveda is not only a science, it is a national heritage of this country, which very few countries can boast about this richness. So we should be aware, we should take the responsibility of taking the science to the next millennia. I want the youngsters of Ayurveda get inspired by the great people who are assembled from all over the world to get you the essence of Ayurveda in a digestible form. So this is a great opportunity. Many of your friends have yet to join. The registration is being happening, and I am extremely happy the limited time we could get the stalwarts in the field, the heads of institutions who are directly connected to the great science from Government of India side. With these few words of introduction, I request all of you to give a big clap to this great program of initiative of Ayurveda by Global Ayurveda Festival. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you, Dr. Gangadharan, for your insightful opening address. Your passion for Ayurveda and your dedication to preserving and promoting this ancient wisdom have set the perfect tone for this momentous occasion. Your leadership is an inspiration to us all, and we are incredibly proud of your contribution to this noble cause. Now, let us invoke the blessings of Lord Dhanvantri, the divine physician, and illuminate the path towards a healthier future through Ayurveda. I invite the medical officer of Pallichal Ayush Ayurveda Primary Health Center, Dr. Smita S. Shivan, to chant the holy Dhanvantri mantra.
नमामि धन्वन्तरिं नादिदेवम् सुरासुरैर्वन्दितपादपद्मम् लोके जरारुभयमृत्युनाशां धातारमेषां विविधौषधीनां धन्वन्तरिं रमानाथम् सर्वरोगनिवारणम् आयुर्वेदप्रवर्तानां वन्दे पीयूषदायकम् सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
We invite Sri V. Muralidharan along with the esteemed dignitaries in the dais to join us in the lighting of the ceremonial lamp, signifying the illumination of the knowledge, wisdom and well-being through Ayurveda. Please, sir. We are now honored to invite the chairman of the Global Ayurveda Festival, Sri V. Muralidharan Sir, Minister of State for the External Affairs and Parliamentary Affairs, Government of India, to deliver the keynote address. Sir, please.
Honorable Minister for Ayush and Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Government of India, the chairman, the chief guest of this inaugural function of the National Arogya Fair, the Secretary in the Ministry of Ayush, Vaidya Rajesh Kotechaji, Sri Devidas Warrior, MD Ayurveda Pharmacy, Coimbatore, Dr. Neelakandan Moose, MD Vaidyaratnam Ayurveda Pharmacy, Thrissur, Dr. G.G. Gangadharan, Working Chairman of the Global Ayurveda Festival, respected dignitaries, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, namaskaram and good morning to all of you. As chairman of the organizing committee of this 5th Global Ayurveda Festival, I extend a warm welcome to all the participants of the 5th Global Ayurveda Festival and express my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Union Minister for Shipping and Ayush, Sri Sarbanand Sonowalji, for his support. I am delighted by the large participation from leading Ayush drug manufacturers, healthcare product manufacturers, health food producers, herbal cosmetic product manufacturers, medical practitioners, hospitals, clinics, research institutes, naturopathy centers, lab equipment and machinery manufacturers, and government departments at the fair this year. National Arogya Fair 2023 is an important platform that celebrates India's ancient healing wisdom and Ayurveda. It promotes, propagates, and showcases the strengths and future potential of Indian systems of medicine. It also enables the Ayurvedic industry, allied products and services to interact directly with consumers. Friends, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, the world has seen unprecedented challenges during COVID in recent times. While on the one hand we see COVID, on the other hand there has been significant rise in non-communicable diseases also. According to the World Health Organization, non-communicable diseases are responsible for the death of 41 million people annually, which accounts for 3/4 of all global deaths. Out of all NCD-related deaths, 77% occur in low and middle income countries. According to the Niti Aayog of India, the human impact of non-communicable diseases in India is most severe among individuals over 30 years old. In such situations, natural medicine is a preferred form of healthcare for chronic lifestyle and geriatric disorders. In this context, Indian systems of medicine can play a significant role in addressing emerging health problems, particularly Ayurveda. Experts say that Ayurveda can help in preventing non-communicable diseases in individuals and providing them with long-term solutions for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Ayurveda, rooted in a holistic approach, aims to identify and eliminate the underlying causes of diseases rather than merely controlling the symptoms. It's not just a medical discipline, but a holistic lifestyle that promotes overall well-being, balances the mind and body, and guides humanity towards a healthier future. By embracing Ayurvedic principles, individuals can understand their unique constitutions known as doshas and tailor their diets, daily routines, and habits accordingly. Friends, dignitaries, thanks to the efforts of the Government of India, including the promotion of traditional medicinal forms, Ayush exports from India have increased from 1.09 billion, that is 9,000 crore rupees, in 2014 to 13,000 crore rupees, that is $1.4 million in 2020. That is a 50% rise during the last one decade. This demonstrates the strength of Ayurveda and reaffirms the global trust in this form of medicine, given the rising prevalence of non-communicable and lifestyle diseases worldwide. Given the fact that there is both demand and recognition for Ayurveda and Indian traditional products, there is a huge market to capture and revenue to generate. The need of the hour is the upgradation of Ayurveda product standards, quality control, and drug standardization. It's also important to improve the availability of medicinal plant material, invest in research and development, and raise awareness about the efficacy of the system both domestically and internationally. Efforts are being made in this sector to create awareness about the remedies available in Ayush for general health problems and to integrate the Indian medicinal systems with the mainstream healthcare delivery structure. Such a huge endeavor cannot be realized without the active and continuous participation of both industry and experts. Events like these are a great way to connect. Dignitaries, friends, the Government of India has been making several initiatives to nurture and promote Ayurveda, including standardization of Ayush products and promoting research-based outcomes on Ayurveda products. It is platforms such as the Global Ayurveda Festival and National Arogya Fair 2023, showcasing businesses and entrepreneurs in Ayurveda and the allied sector that can facilitate a dialogue. The government led by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji and the dynamic leadership provided by Minister Shri Sonowal ji will be all ears to your valuable suggestions and ideas. The fair provides a unique opportunity for visitors to explore and experience the world of Ayush, including Ayurveda medicines, herbal products, wellness services, and Ayurvedic equipment. It also facilitates interactions and the sharing of knowledge and expertise. All forge business deals for manufacturing and supply of medicines, herbal products, cosmetics, medicinal plants and raw materials, herbal extracts, equipment, instruments, allied utilities, publications, etc. I urge the visiting dignitaries to visit Ayurveda Ahar and enjoy the delicious Ayurvedic cuisine prepared by experts. In conclusion, I would like to express my gratitude to CISA, Center for Innovation in Science and Social Action, and the Ayurveda Fraternity of Kerala, as well as the business associations and the governments of India and Kerala for their support in organizing this event. Thank you all.
Thank you, Sri V. Muralidharan sir, for your profound and thought-provoking keynote address. We are truly inspired by your unwavering commitment to promoting Ayurveda as a beacon of hope and healthier and more harmonious future. Now, let me introduce our esteemed guest of honor. His unwavering dedication to Ayush system has been instrumental in shaping its trajectory, propelling it towards its rightful place as a transformative force in healthcare. We warmly welcome the Secretary of Ayush Ministry, Sri Rajesh Kotesha, our guest of honor.
Namaskar to you all and a very good morning. Honorable Minister Sri Sarbanand Sonowal ji, the Minister of Ayush and Port and Shipping, Government of India. Honorable Minister Sri Muralidhar ji, Minister of State for Minister of External Affairs, Government of India. Dr. G.G. Gangadharan ji, the main person behind this entire event. I know him, I think, since last 35 years, I think. Sri Devidas Warrior ji, Sri Dr. Nilkarandan Mus ji, Sri Padma Shri Dr. J. Haridharan Nair ji, Dr. Vishnu Namudiri ji, and all dignitaries of the dais. I can see the galaxy of participants from across the globe. We have our National Ayush Professor, Professor Patwardhan ji here, Vice Chancellor of different universities, my friend Dr. K.S. Dhiman ji, who is also here, and I can see my friends from the globe, and all of you are welcome. We have our National Commission of Indian Medicine's President, Chairman, Vaidya Jayat Devpujari is also here. Dear students, dear brothers and sisters, today is a momentous occasion for all of us because this is the 5th edition of Global Ayurveda Festival is a landmark event. You may be aware that out of these earlier 4 events, two events were graced by Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji. The first ever event he was participating physically, and in the second such event he participated virtually. And I was told that this time also he wanted to participate, but due to some other exigencies he is not coming, but we are graced by Honorable Vice President who is coming this afternoon. So it showcases the importance of this event being looked into by the national leaders. So this is something very important to mention, that Government of India is wholeheartedly participating in this, particularly this National Arogya Fair is being supported by Government of India, and we are there. That is I wanted to mention. This platform, as mentioned by Honorable Minister Sri Muralidhar ji, this platform is like a networking place for the students, for the entrepreneurs, for the startup people, for the academia, and for the industry. All of us, all of these participants are here. I know so many of them, and I am seeing that this is not only this networking opportunity, but also knowing that globally Ayurveda is having a lot of good presence. My friend Dr. Simon Unzikar is here. I can see her, and she is, just for an example, that she is the person who has contributed to establish the Swiss model of Ayurveda, where Ayurveda is formally recognized in Switzerland from certain perspective. So those kind of contributors are here, and I compliment all of you for your contribution. From the perspective of last 9 years, I would like to share some very important landmarks which all of us together have achieved in the area of Ayush. Like in education sector, we all know that there is a lot of transparency, lot of implementation of bringing in quality education in India about Ayurveda. And I compliment the team, National Commission of Indian Medicine, that they were wholeheartedly working on this. Our commission is one among the first regulatory body who has implemented national education policy in our country. So my compliments to them. And I wish that you please, receive them with the compliments of some clapping because they are here. The another area, also we have National Commission of Homeopathy. So there are these two commissions are working, and we are also having Yoga Certification Board, Naturopathy Registration Board. So in all the areas of Ayush, there is a big transformation of education in the area of education is happening. The area of public health is also very interesting, that National Ayush Mission has a presence all over the country. For example, 137 hospitals are being built, already built or are being built across the country at district headquarters. So out of 750 countries, at least 1/4 of those countries, those districts have now Ayush hospital. We have also supported 12,500 such health and wellness centers, Ayush based health and wellness centers, and you will be happy to know that in 2022 only they have seen 8.5 crore patients, and this is like some 85 million patients in just 12,500 entry level health and wellness centers, which is catering only 3,000 to 5,000 population across the country. So at that level there is a secondary level care also with co-location facilities, there are tertiary care hospitals. So in total 25,000 such co-located facilities also available in our country across the country at different states. We have national institutes of Ayurveda and other Ayush sciences, and they are also thriving. Just to cite an example, that we have ITRA, Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda, and it is upgraded by Act of Parliament as Institute of National Importance in 2019. And our All India Institute of Ayurveda in Delhi, it was just started in 2017. And I remember Honorable Prime Minister said when he came for the inauguration, he said that we have seen the Kranti in the area of IT. So IT revolution, and it took 25 years. He said like a visionary, he said that I can see that now Ayurveda Kranti is coming up, and in next 5 years you will see that Ayurveda will be spread across the globe. And it happened actually in 5 years, 6 years. Now we can see there are so many such tangible outcomes that we can cite, that we have a study of manufacturing sector, and this study, third party study, says that since 2014 to 2020 this sector grew by 6 times. So in 7 years it grew by 6 times, from $3 billion to $18 billion, and as per the projection now the sector size is $24 billion. So it was only $3 billion in 2014, and now in 2023, in 9 years it grew 8 times. So no other sector grew like this. So it's like revolution in the area of Ayush. So that also happening. In public health there are a lot of such things, but I specifically want to cite about in the area of research, because whenever we assemble together, we have academic discussions, we always talk about that our science needs to generate lot of evidence, and particularly in the basic science area we need to do lot of things. I am happy to share that Ministry of Ayush with the help of CCRAS, Central Council for Research in Ayurveda Sciences, have launched Ayush Research Portal. And I will suggest all of you, request all of you to type on Google on your mobile. Please type Ayush Research Portal, and you will see there are 41,000 publications, peer-reviewed journal publications and indexed journal publications are cited there. It is indexed there, and you can search by any keywords. You can search that how many publications in diabetes, or how many publications of homeopathy or Unani or Siddha or Ayurveda. There are 29,000 publications, plus publications is only from Ayurveda out of 41,000. So people says that you ought to generate evidences. What more evidences we talk about? But we need to translate these evidences into actually practice. So we have a first-hand experience with the help of Professor Patwardhanji and his team as a Ayush task force during COVID. That in COVID, this task force has actually helped the research scientists to generate protocols as fast as possible, to coordinate the research from all fractions, right from preclinical docking studies to in vivo, in vitro studies to clinical studies and different designs of clinical studies. So as a matter of fact, due to this Herculean effort, we were able to get this Ayush 64 and Kabasura Coordinator as a formal medicine for the COVID management in National Clinical Management protocol for COVID-19. And it has contributed a lot. There are a lot of such publications, and you can see that those interventions from Ayush from different areas has actually contributed for COVID management in our country. I would like to cite one last thing about research, that we got this expertise from across, like Tata Institute of Social Sciences also helped us, PHFI helped us, and we found that 89.9% Indians have used Ayush during COVID, and it is a formally published research study of impact assessment of Ayush. Those kind of things has happened during COVID, and now because of this there is entire ecosystem, and at the end our Honorable Minister will also mention the WHO has established Global Center of Traditional Medicine in India. It is very important because this is only UN outpost which is established in any developing country. Until now, no UN office was established in any developing country. All of them is in developed countries. So this is first of its kind. It is already established in Jamnagar, and we are working with them. Other than that, we are working a lot of different collaborations with WHO. And one important thing before I finish, I want to mention one important thing is about the ICD-11 inclusion of Ayush morbidity codes in traditional medicine chapter. So it is a bit complex, but for the students, information, I would like to mention that these morbidity codes will be published in January 24, just after 2 months. It is already ready. China had to take 10 years to get this done because it was very complex, and we took only 3.5 years. So in 3.5 years it is ready. And now you have Ayurveda, Unani and Siddha morbidity codes in ICD-11. So there is a harmonious thought process, digital solution of having terminology and morbidity codes so that we can visualize the standard management, standard documentation in millions of cases, and we can have a lot of outcomes. So this is very important, and even insurance also is possible through, and standardization of insurance is also possible through ICD-11. So thank you so much for inviting me, and I want to compliment CISS for their contribution and their arranging this very unique CISSA, to be precise, Center for Innovation in Science and Social Action. I also want to express my sincere thanks to Government of Kerala for their support for this event, and we are all working together. Thank you so much. Namaskar.
With heartfelt gratitude, we extend our thanks to Sri Rajesh Kodesha sir for his enlightening insights on the role of Ayush in promoting Ayurveda and holistic healthcare. His words have illuminated our understanding of the Ayush system and its potential to transform the healthcare landscape. Thank you, sir. Now let's welcome a visionary leader and a staunch advocate of holistic healthcare who has been propelling Ayurveda towards its rightful place as a transformative force in healthcare. He has dedicated his career to promoting its transformative potential for holistic well-being. It's my privilege to invite the Honorable Minister of Ayush, Government of India, Sri Sarbananda Sonowal sir, to deliver the inaugural address.
Namaskaram. Sukhamalle. Respected Union Minister for External Affairs, Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs, and Chairman Global Ayurveda Festival, Sri V. Muralidharan ji, Padma Shri Rajesh Kotisha ji, the Secretary, Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, respected Gigi Ganga Dharanji, the working president of Global Ayurveda Festival and National Ayurveda Fair, and respected eminent Ayurveda personalities who will be felicitated today, Padma Shri Dr. J. Harendran Nayarji, MD Pankaja Kasturi, respected Dr. Nilakandan Mose, MD Vaidya Ratnam, respected Devidas Vairji, MD AVP, respected ladies and gentlemen, my student friends, and also the dignitaries across the world. Today is a great day for Ayurveda, for the traditional system of medicine. And I believe this occasion will definitely enlighten all of us to take a very, very strong futuristic view for the future course of action, and also future vision plan to promote the traditional system of medicine not only in India but across the world. I stand before you in the city of God Padmanabha Swami, brimming with pride and a deep sense of reverence as we gather to inaugurate the National Ayurveda Fair, a grand celebration of India's rich heritage of Ayurveda and the healing tradition that have nurtured our people for millennia. The Global Ayurveda Festival stands as a beacon of progress, showcasing the strength of Ayurveda on an international platform on the initiative of Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, who attaches great importance to our traditional system of medicine by creating independent Ministry of Ayush in the year 2014 and allocating more fund for the growth of Ayush sector. In the ancient time, we had the great scholars of Ayurveda from northern Himalayan part of India like Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Kerala, significantly contributing to Ayurveda by writing ancient classical texts like Sarak, Samhita and Susrat Samhita. Kerala has continued the legacy of Bhagavan Parasurama in Ayurveda, now popularly known as Kerala model of Ayurveda all over the world, attracting huge number of tourists foraging at this beautiful equatorial paradise for improving health. Many of you might have participated in celebration of 8th Ayurveda Day. The theme selected for 8th Ayurveda Day was Ayush for One Health. The theme is based on Ayurveda's principle of Yat Pindi Tat Brahmandi. The theme is also aligned with the theme of G20's presidency, Vasudeva Kutumbakam, that is one earth, one family, one future, envisioned by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. We should continue to work in realizing the dream and vision of our Honorable Prime Minister in this direction to secure the health of environment, animal, as well as human being through Ayurveda. The celebration of Ayurveda Day has far-reaching impact in getting support and recognition of Ayurveda within India as well as across the world. I am happy to share with you that this year Ayurveda Day was celebrated in more than 105 countries. More than 16 crores people registered their support to Ayurveda on the Ayurveda Day website. There are thousands and thousands who participated in Ayurveda Day activities but did not register on the website. I am sure that the actual number of people supporting Ayurveda must be beyond 40 crores, as Indian ethos has been following the Ayurveda principle since the time immemorial. There are around 36 biodiversity hotspots in the world. Their intact habitat represent just 2.5% of Earth's land surface, but they support more than half of the world plant species as endemic. 4 of the world 36 biodiversity hotspots are located in India. The Himalayas, Western Ghat, Indo-Burma area, Sundarbans, Kerala, being the part of the Western Ghat, is blessed with great biodiversity, housing the treasure of medicinal plants in the region. The medicinal plants are the backbone of Ayurveda and traditional system of medicine. The National Medicinal Plant Board under the Ministry of Ayush is actively promoting cultivation and conservation of medicinal plant with the cooperation of Ministry of Environment and Forest, CSIR, ICAR, etc. The National Medicinal Plant Board has also launched a voluntary certification scheme for medicinal plant produce in order to encourage the good agricultural practices and good field collection practices in the medicinal plant. Value-added medicinal herbs. Ayurveda-based medical value travel is an emerging field and an opportunity to new Vaidyas. Ayurveda has enormous strength in treating various diseases, including those where Western medicine has limited successes. Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, during the groundbreaking ceremony of WHO GCTM at Jamnagar, had mentioned about the case of daughter of Kenyan former Prime Minister Mr. Raila Amolo Odinga, who regained vision with the Ayurveda treatment provided at an Ayurveda ophthalmology center of Sri Dharyam Ayurveda in Kerala, who are also present here. This knowledge and strength of Ayurveda should spread not only to the entire country, but also to the globe for the larger benefit of mankind. Honorable Prime Minister had also announced to introduce Ayush Visa as new category of Indian visa to foreigners. I am happy to share with you that the government has formally notified Ayush Visa as a new visa category. This Ayush hospital in the country should register themselves as per the notification to get the benefit of this new visa provision to attract foreign patients to their hospital of Kerala also. Health in India and Heal by India initiative will serve great purpose in the time to come for providing healthcare to the global population. Developing entrepreneurship is also a priority area identified by the Government of India. There is huge potential and scope for young entrepreneurs. We have the sizable number of young boys and girls here. I believe this is a great benefit for all of you. Please try to concentrate. There is huge potential and scope for young entrepreneurs to establish startup in Ayush sector. This may be in the area of novel drug manufacturing, Ayurveda Ahar, development of Ayush instrument, diagnostic tools based on Ayush wisdom, Bhiksha, Ayurveda and many more such areas. On the occasion of recently celebrated 8th Ayurveda Day, we have launched Ayush Startup Challenge to encourage our young, dynamic, smart brains in establishing startup in Ayush sector. The government is also focusing on promoting investment in Ayush sector. As per the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, various measures have been taken to implement the vision of ease of doing business. Government has signed MOUs in many countries across the world for cooperation in traditional medicine. I appeal to all the investors to come forward and explore the rapidly rising sector of Ayush. The government will also facilitate those willing to invest in other countries in Ayush sector. Ladies and gentlemen, as we stand at the crossroads of tradition and modernity, I urge the practitioners and stakeholders in the Ayush sector to embrace the spirit of innovation and collaboration. Let us actively participate in initiatives that bridge the gap between ancient wisdom and modern advancement. Our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has emphasized for the integration of traditional and modern medicine. Together, we can propel the engine of Ayush system to the forefront of global healthcare, ensuring that this rich heritage of healing continues to benefit humanity for generations to come. I conclude with a message given by Honorable Prime Minister in the year of 2017 that the last 2 decades were dominated by IT sector, and I am sure that the next 2 decades will be the golden era for all Indian system of Ayurveda, Yoga, Naturopathy, Siddha, Soharikpa and Unani and homeopathy. Let us put in our best effort to make the best use of various enabling provisions in Ayush sector made by government under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji to put Ayush on global forefront. With these few words, I today especially thankful to Muralidharan ji. I must extend my sincere thanks to you because he has given this opportunity to have an interactive session with you all the dignified gathering here today. And Kerala, I always from the core of my heart love this state for beautiful kind of your behavior and your existence and your overall hospitality, reception and kindness. That's why in the mother tongue of Malayalam, I have just written 2-3 lines. Will you permit me? Will you permit me? So if I make mistake, please forgive me. Ayurveda till Keralam Uru global leader Ano. ये ठीक है ना? That means Kerala is a global leader in Ayurveda. Kerala Samskaram Ayurveda को my deeply connected Ano. यानी कि Kerala's culture is deeply connected with Ayurveda, encouraging a holistic approach to well-being. And the last one, Global Ayurveda Festival and National Ayurveda Fair, Inum and the Ella Bida Assam Sakal Nehru Innu. यानी कि wishing Global Ayurveda Festival and National Ayurveda Fair all the best. So every mother tongue is very beautiful, and that's why our Honorable Prime Minister is always giving top priority for the promotion of local languages in the country. And even in the Education Policy 2020 is also encouraging all of us. My mother tongue is the most beautiful language in the world. Like this for you Malayalam, isn't it? So that's why this is from the core of my heart, I pay my deep regards to all of you present here today. And I wish this particular festival will be a grand success with your kind cooperation. And I hope that young generation, please try to focus your entire effort to promote the traditional system of medicine, because this is the power of India. This power will definitely help the global society to have better healthcare system in the world. That is why I believe, please apply your best possible wisdom, energy, innovation, everything to the promotion of traditional system of medicine. Thank you. Jai Hind.
With profound gratitude, we thank the Honorable Sri Sarban Sonowal sir for his inspiring and visionary address. His words have ignited a spark within us, illuminating the path towards a holistic future where Ayurveda flourishes. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Uday Kumar sir, the General Convener, Global Ayurveda Festival, to present the mementos to the dignitaries as a token of our gratitude. First, I would like to invite Sri Sarbanan Sonowal sir to receive the memento. Next, I invite Sri Muralidharan sir to receive the memento from our Dr. Uday Kumar sir. Thank you, sir. Next, I invite Sri Rajesh Kotecha sir to receive the memento. We are now honored to felicitate three distinguished individuals who have made significant contributions to the field of Ayurveda. The first individual is a renowned Ayurvedic practitioner who brings over 25 years of experience in the field. He is a passionate advocate of the preservation and promotion of Ayurvedic knowledge, actively engaging in the initiatives of raise of awareness about Ayurveda's holistic approach to well-being. Let's give a hearty welcome to Sri C. Devidas Warrior, Whole-time Director of Ayurveda Arya Vaidisha Pharmacy, Coimbatore Limited.
Namaskar. Good morning. My respects to Honorable Shri Sarbananji Sodamwal, our Minister for Ayush, respected Muralidharanji, our Minister for External Affairs, Vaidya Rajeshji Kotecha, our Dynamic Secretary, Ministry of Ayush, our dear Dr. Gangadharanji, respected Sri Neelakandan Moosji. It's been a great honor and privilege to talk on this stage with such luminaries of the country present. We are all here to experience the Global Ayurveda Fest, and the National Arogya Fair has been inaugurated by the Honorable Minister, where providers across the realm, the spectrum of Ayurveda, are showcasing their skills, traditions and capabilities. We are also people being from the personal space, the private space of the Ayush sector, are very happy and proud that how much the government of India has been promoting, propagating the systems of Ayush, not only in India but across the world, because of which long strides have been made in this sector, not only in the country but outside the country. We have evolved from being called a alternative system of medicine to a traditional system of medicine, which itself is a great importance, because we all know the various challenges we have been facing over the last close to a century. Having said this, I would just like to convey a message which my predecessor, the late respected Sri Krishna Kumarji, would have always done on this platform. To promote Ayurveda into mainstream, we need excellent physicians who can treat and communicate effectively. And to have excellent physicians, we need to have excellent students. To focus on the strengths of Ayurveda and its unique treatment principles, you need to have Grantha Parichaya, knowledge of the text, and Vaidya Parichaya, knowledge of the practice. To reduce burden of disease and related morbidity and mortality by utilizing the potentials of Ayurveda, you need to have good clinical exposure and a conviction of healing potentials of Ayurveda. To make contributions for national health policies and programs, you need to be aware of always what happens to the Ayurveda sector with government and non-government participation, and take a proactive role. Every Vaidya has this responsibility. To create Ayurveda awareness to young generations and in the society, you should not only limit yourself to a comfort zone of a clinic or a hospital, but be available for them at the time and in the place your knowledge and experience are needed. Before that, you should be aware of the needs and specifications of the younger generation and the society. I am quickly concluding my felicitation address here with a quote by Krishna Kumarji. The message I have for the seekers of the truth of Ayurveda is basically start with the spiritual life. unless and until a good foundation to spirituality is laid, whatever you study will have its own limitations. Namaskar, Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. I would like to invite Sri T.D. Srikumar sir, DAME, to do the honors. Sir, please. Thank you, sir. The second individual continues his family's rich tradition of Ayurvedic excellence, embodying their unwavering commitment to the holistic healthcare. He is the torchbearer of Vaidyaratnam legacy. We are honored to felicitate Dr. Neelakantan Moose, MT, Vaidyaratnam Aushadasala. Sir, I invite you to speak a few words.
Good morning to all. Honorable Sri Sabananda Sonawalji, Minister for Ayush and Shipping and Export. Honorable Sri Muralidharanji, Minister of External Affairs. Honorable Secretary of Ayush, Vaidya Rajesh Kadalji. Dr. Devidas Warrior, MD, Ayurveda Pharmacy. And other dignitaries on and off the dais. Ayush system esteemed a new phase through different ideations, discussions and strong actions, which is timely supported by the government. Like any living being, Ayush system also faced its ups and downs. But let me remind you, those challenges give us more opportunities in the future. Across the country, there are n numbers of symposium, conclaves, etc. happening. Let us have a thought that how much are we really contributing to add more value to science. There is a famous saying, Jaisai Lakshya Vaisai Karma. It means the outcome of your actions depends upon the goals you set. The Global Ayurveda Fest is one such platform where we should discuss, debate and work towards the action. It is an honor for all of us here to have Sri Sabananda Sonawalji, who supports Ayush system wholeheartedly. Let us assure him that we will conclude the GIF with the workable objectives. An industry is constantly evolved through the robust education system. Its direct impact is noted in the areas like healthcare, research, policy, planning, etc. Today, we face new challenges in these areas. It's high time we start giving answers. There is a planned move by some individuals and organizations to portray Ayurveda is not a science. I sincerely hope that by end of this 5-day event, there will be a structured pathway to each the goal which can tackle challenges. We should be able to submit the suggestions to the Ministry of Ayush in a 3 degrees perspective. Such constant interaction with the ministry should be continued for taking Ayurveda into a greater heights. Today, we are truly blessed with the presence of esteemed guest Ayush Minister Sri Sonawalji, Minister Sri Muralidharanji and Joint Secretary Ayush Vaidya Rajesh Kodayaji. I recollect from the words of GF organizers regarding the support received from the ministers and the secretary. At this point, I sincerely congratulate the organizers for putting the effort to execute this event in a flawless way. I am excited to learn and exchange fresh ideas, and I wish this event a grand success. Thank you for everyone.
Thank you so much, sir. I would like to invite Dr. Suresh Kumar, sir, to do the honors. Sir, please. Please join me in expressing our heartfelt gratitude to these esteemed individuals for their unwavering dedication to the Ayurveda. As we approach the conclusion of our program, I invite Dr. Vishnu Nambudri, Organizing Secretary of Global Ayurveda Festival, to deliver the vote of thanks. Sir, please.
Respected dignitaries, esteemed guests and fellow enthusiasts of Ayurveda. On this magnificent occasion of the inauguration of Arogya Expo at Global Ayurveda Festival 2023, I stand before you with immense pride and gratitude. It's indeed a privilege to express my deepest appreciation on behalf of the organizing committee and the entire team responsible for bringing this spectacular event for fruition. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Minister, Sri Sarvaనంద Sonewalji, who has come here to inaugurate our function and grace this event with your presence and invaluable insight. Your unwavering support and encouragement has been pivotal in making this expo a reality, and your presence here conveys a powerful message of solidarity and commitment to the cause of Ayurveda and wellness. Thank you, sir. And I also extend our sincere thanks to Sri Vaidya Rajesh Khattarji, who actually has been very enthusiastically supporting us for all of the functions which is going on here. Actually, his leadership and his insights have worked us to bring this occasion a fruitful one. Thank you, Rajesh Khattarji. And again, it's purely official, but since his leadership and his insights all has proved very fruitful for bringing this great event, and his chairmanship has actually, he is the second time he is the chairman of this Global Ayurveda Festival, and he is leading all these functions. Thank you, Sri Muralidharan ji, as we call him Muraliyatan, for his so I don't have words to say whatever he is doing to us. See, once he's going to each and every ambassadors to invite them, for inviting and each and every ministers to invite them. Even he personally goes for calling them for this function. And I again express our heartfelt thanks to Muralidharan ji for being here, for leading us. Thank you, sir. And my sincere gratitude to our leaders, our Ayurvedic leaders. Sri Neelakantan Moose and Sri Devidas and Devidas ji for being here to grace this occasion. And last but certainly not least, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the attendees and the participants who have graced this event with their presence. Your enthusiasm, curiosity and passion for embracing traditional wisdom and natural health care are the cornerstone of this gathering, and your active engagement is a testament to the growing global interest in Ayurveda and holistic well-being. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Vishnu, for the eloquent vote of thanks. Your stirring words perfectly capture the essence of all our collective gratitude to everyone who has contributed to the success of this extraordinary event. On behalf of the Center of Innovation in Science and Social Action, CISA, and the National Arogya Fair, I extend our deepest gratitude to all our esteemed guests, speakers, and the participants for making this event a resounding success. We hope that you have been inspired by the insightfulness words of our speakers, and that you will continue to join us in our mission to promote Ayurveda as a transformative approach to holistic health and well-being. Thank you for the presence today.
We don't break, please. We continue our first plenary session.